It's less than a month away from the general election, and as voters do their homework, there's just as much behind-the-scenes preparation for cities. Election judge training is one such step.
The City Council approved the election judges for the general election on October 2nd. So now we are sending out letters to all of the election judges letting them know their assignments, and we are currently gearing up for one more session of election judge training at the end of October.
Crystal City Clerk Chrissy Saris talks about other considerations to get ready for the big day, November 6th.
Currently, right now, we're getting ready to test the election equipment. We're marking test ballots and testing election equipment to ensure that everything is working properly. We also have a public accuracy test that's coming up on October 31st. And just getting all of the precinct boxes and all of the supplies ready for the election judges so they're properly prepared for the busy election day.
Redistricting this year means new polling places for some residents. There are plenty of venues to find out where you vote.
So due to redistricting, Crystal now has 11 precincts. So voters should really ensure that they are in the correct precinct prior to arriving at the polls on election day. Secretary of State's office and the City of Crystal's website has links to find out if you're registered to vote at your current address. Some of Crystal's polling places will have 2 precincts, so voters that are unsure of their correct polling place should check in with the greeter judges on election day to verify that they are in the correct place.
There's also a feature called My Ballot on the Secretary of State's website. Just type in your address and you can find all the candidates and questions that will appear on your ballot, as well as links to those candidates' websites. And if you need to vote absentee ballot, applications are also on the city's website, or you can stop by City Hall.
If voters are going to be out of the precinct or they have an illness or disability that doesn't allow them to go to the polling places on election day, they can vote by absentee ballot. And the application is the first step in that process. They can get an application on the city's website or call City Hall. And absentee voting is open at Crystal City Hall during normal business hours, 8 a.m. to 4:30 p.m. It's also open until 5 o'clock the day before the election on November 5th. And we're open the Saturday before the election on November 3rd from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m.
The following municipal offices will be on the general election ballot in Crystal: Mayor, Section 1 council member, Ward 3 and Ward 4 council members, and 3 school district offices for school board member. The website mnvotes.org has information on your ballot as well as how to register to vote, find your polling place, or vote absentee. If you have further questions about the general election on November 6th, call your city clerk's office.